I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I am back with another video. In this video, I will be doing an Aquarius set, my second set to my Zodiac series. If you guys haven't seen my Capricorn set, go ahead and check that video out. However, in this one, we're going to be doing an Aquarius set. So all of my Aquariuses, this one's for you. However, in particular, because I did ask you all to, my Aquariuses that is, to leave, if you guys wanted me to like dedicate a set to you, or if you had a specific set in mind that you wanted me to do for the Aquarius set, to leave your suggestions. And the first one to comment was this girl right here. She pretty much just said she wanted them to be like amethyst, purple or whatever, with some stones, which I was already gonna do. And then another one, Porchenailedit, she asked just for a set with some constellation, like with the constellation design. Nobody who left comments were particular. They just kind of said a color, and then she just said the constellations, and the other girl said amethyst and stones, which I already was gonna do. As well as, last but not least, the set is dedicated not only to all of my Aquariuses and those two ladies right there, but my friend Pagulations. This one's for you, girl. She loves purple and she's an Aquarius as well. So this one is for all of my Aquariuses. So without further ado, y'all, the colors that I will be using, as you guys saw me show them a few seconds ago, I am going to be using Nail House's Malt, which is this nude color right here. I will be also using Nail House's Plum. That one didn't have a name on the bottom because it came off a super long time ago, but that one's Plum, the purple one. As well as the glitter is Nail House's Midnight Sky. And I did have Zulay's Iris, that purple glitter there, but I ended up not using that because the Midnight Sky was enough glitter. So yeah. Also, anyone interested in shopping Nail House can use my code PORCHE for savings on your order. Now, a lot of these colors you guys will see me use from Nail House are no longer like available. They were discontinued because I had Nail House products for super long now, and a lot of them has been discontinued. However, they do have still a lot of acrylics on their site. Right now, currently, they are fulfilling Valentine, like those orders, like with Valentine collections and a new drop and all of that. They're fulfilling those, but I told y'all I got y'all, and I've been kind of stalking to make sure, you know, that she says when that she'll be restocking the Valentine collection, as well as some of the other like regular acrylic powders, because I'm waiting as well. I need some new nude, y'all. I'm running out of nude. I'm running out of this malt right here. I ran out of buff. Nude, that nude, I love buff. Yeah, and I kind of just text her about like the regular, not about the Valentine collection, but about like buff, because I really want that one. And she said like 1 to 2 weeks. So y'all, I don't know. I'm also running out of clear, y'all. Like, it's just a mess. I'm gonna have to hop on Amazon and order some either secret clear and some nude or something. Well, I'll just have to wait. Anyways, y'all, as you can see, I have started my application. For this one's gonna be a full nude nail, obviously. And we're gonna be doing some glitter. I'm gonna be doing acrylic French glitter. And I'm gonna be doing some ombre. So yeah, just stay tuned. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I left the application for this nail in real time, just so that you guys can get an idea of like kind of how fast I go when I'm doing application. And actually, y'all, I did this set pretty quick. Like, I did this set in like an hour and 40 minutes. Well, that's pretty quick to me because most times when I'm done filming, it's like at 3 hours. So yeah, I did this in like half the amount of time that I normally do. Because y'all, sometimes I can go, I'm very intricate with my sets most times, and I do a lot of bling and stuff like that. And this set was kind of intricate, but it wasn't. Alexa, turn off. That was rude. Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not cutting it out. Anyway, yeah, most of my sets are pretty intricate, and it takes me anywhere from like 2 to 3 hours sometimes, but I be chilling as well. I just be chilling, but I'm like, let me just try to go faster now, like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did the set pretty quick from the beginning, but then I was talking to Paige, and she was just telling me like once I got done with this application, she was talking, and she was just telling me how how she was about to do a set, right? And then I was like, I'm gonna be doing one after I'm done with this set here. because I was going pretty fast. I was doing good timing and I wasn't tired. I was in the mood and I had energy for another set. So I told her, like, maybe we can go live. Like, that would be good, as well as I know you guys would love to see a live. So our live yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw our live yesterday, but it was very impromptu. And if you guys didn't see it, you can check it out, of course, on my live tab. But anyway, but that is why I finished up this set really quick, even quicker, because I had to get done in time enough to get on live with her at 8 o'clock. So yeah, y'all, I was rushing, but I still did a really good job. I wasn't rushing to the point I was messing up, but anyway, I'm just saying that I did this set pretty quick, and I left that one nail in real time for you guys. And this video is a little bit quicker than usual because I did do them so fast. So sorry, Tati girl and Paige girl and everybody who gonna be mad that this video is not that long. It's like 35 minutes, something like that. Yeah, sorry y'all, sorry. But however, speaking of lives, not only can you guys check out my lives that I did and you guys didn't catch on my channel on the live tab, but like I told you guys before, that I was gonna come up with a schedule. So Paige and I came up with a schedule, y'all, and we're gonna be going live every single Friday, y'all, at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like, what? I'm super excited. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is 4 p.m. Central Standard Time and 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Like, I'm super excited. Like, y'all love the lives. I love them too. I love hanging out and chit-chatting with y'all. Y'all are hilarious. So is Paige. I love her. And I just have a good time, y'all. And y'all get to hang with us and talk to us, and they're exclusive. So if y'all don't be in our lives, y'all be missing out. I'm just saying. But now that y'all know, we're gonna have a schedule of going live every single Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I think I'm gonna call it, because I saw someone say it and I was already thinking it before, like, what can I call this here? And I saw someone say it last night, but like I said again, I was already thinking it before, that a good name or title for it, or like a little theme or vibe, would be Happy Hour with Paige and Portia. Like, that's really cute, something like that. I'm gonna come up with something to title it every single time. So yeah, y'all, catch us on live here on YouTube every single Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. However, I don't know if me and Paige will be switching back and forth channels. I do know how she feel about that. She doesn't want to. She want to stick to here. However, I do want to be fair, and if she wants to, we will. But we'll update y'all on that. Also, I think that this Friday, the 27th, I think that me and Paige may be doing some anti-Valentine nails, because you guys have been asking about that, like doing that, and we had no idea what that means. But I'm guessing it's just like y'all, I'm sorry, it's like not the typical Valentine colors, and they're like anti-Valentine, like broken hearts and stuff, I guess they were saying. Yeah, so I think me and Paige are gonna do that this Friday, but I have to talk to her about it, as well as either way, stay tuned. I don't think that I have mentioned this. However, I do have on Nail House's 3XL square tips, as well as I am using their size 16 Kolinsky brush in their monomer, as always. So currently I'm going in and I'm going to ombre the thumb, or I'm going to lay the purple down first, just like the pinky nail. And you guys know when I do my ombre, I like to swipe the first color upward, like blend it upward, so that when I lay the next color down, it blends seamlessly. That's a tip for your ombre coming out, like, you know, like ombre and giving ombre, and it's like seamless, to swipe that first color upward. And every color that you lay down, if you're doing a tricolor ombre or what have you, swipe that color upward so that it can be already like giving the ombre effect. So once you lay the next color down, it's like smooth blend. Also, as some of you guys may know, I did ask you guys to ask me some Q&A questions, and I did answer some in the previous video. If you haven't checked or seen that video, go check it out. It's with my neon Valentine nails that I absolutely love, and that you guys are loving as well. Thank you as well for all of the love on that video. But yes, I answered a few throughout that one, and I'm gonna ask the remaining ones in this one and probably the next video as well, because there's a bunch here. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first one. And like I said in the previous video, I don't know if you guys want me to put y'all on the screen or not. If y'all do, let me know in the comment section below. I have never done it with my Q&As. I don't ever put anyone on the screen, but if y'all want me to, let me know and I got y'all. Anyway, this first question here, As well as, I don't know if y'all want me to say our names. Like, I don't know. So let me know in the comment section below if you are those who ask questions or want to ask one. Do y'all want me to put y'all on the screen or say our names? Let me know. Anyway, the first question we got here is, what is some advice on doing the 1-2? I think she means the 1 and the 2 bead method. I think I'm heavy-handed, so it doesn't work for me. Okay, so I personally don't really agree with those methods, as well as I don't do them. Well, of course, since I don't agree with them, I don't do them. Because I do such super long nails, it is impossible to do a 1 bead method because you have to build up your structure of the nail properly. Now shorter nails is a different thing, and so is like medium nails. That's a whole different thing. But however, the type of length nails that I do, as well as like long or a little bit shorter than this, it's I would say kind of impossible to build it up correctly. Now you can do it, however, the structure of the nail will not be built up properly to where you have your apex and you have the thickness at the tip and all those different kind of things that you need for a good structured nail. Now I would say if you're doing shorter nails and you want to do the 1 bead method, I would say you want to pick up, of course, more product on your brush. If you don't pick up enough product, you'll have to keep going in more and more with more beads. As well as it just all comes down to knowing your acrylic and knowing how to control it. But again, like I said, I don't do the 1 bead method or the 2 bead method. As you guys know, I do super long nails and I pretty much use as many beads as it takes. You guys see me put 10,000 beads all over the nails all the time. I don't use any specific method or like any specific amount of beads. All right, so our next question is a few in one, and we're gonna get into it. So first one is, when are we gonna see you do your opposite hands? What's your top 3 must-haves? What are your goals for 2023? Your process on gel application? What nail items, not brands, are overrated or just not necessary? Those are some good questions. So for the answer for the first one is that I will do my opposite hands sometime, like I will film a video sometime before February. So you guys will see it like beginning of February. My top 3 must-haves, I don't know if you meant by like in general or like nail stuff. But I'm gonna go with nail stuff. So my top 3 must-haves for nail like supplies or, you know, pertaining to nails, I would say 1 is my size 16 Kalinsky brush from Nail House. It's the best brush I've ever used, and I don't want to try another one. Like, I feel like I can't function without that one. I can't go down a size. I really love the size 16 Kalinsky brush from Nail House. That is my number 1 must-have. My second must-have is Zule Bling adhesive. I love it. It's the best bling adhesive I've ever used. Like, it's the best on earth, and it's the strongest. And my third must-have, I would say, is bling, because I just love bling. I cannot do nails without bling. So those are my top 3 must-haves for nails. My goals for 2023 is I'll just say like 2 or 3. So one of my goals for this year is to just be more and more consistent on my YouTube channel. More consistent than last year. Like, I really want to focus on my YouTube channel this year. Since I don't work a regular job anymore, I want to really focus on my YouTube channel and growing it. Another goal that I have for this year is, I think I want to get my nail license. Even though I don't plan on taking clients anytime soon, I just do when I have them for whenever I do want to, if I do decide to take them. And then another goal that I have, or another last goal that I'll have, it would be setting some time away for myself as well as family. That would be like one of my last goals. And then what is my process on gel application? I don't do gel much often. I don't care for it at all. Like, it's not my favorite. Okay, if I don't have to do gel application, I won't. You guys very rarely see me use like gel for like a full application on a nail. However, if you wanted to see me do a full nail with gel application, you can go watch my video with the last one I remember me doing one in was that pink winter set, that plaid one. I'll pop it up on the screen. That is the last time I remember doing a full gel application on a nail. However, I just start at the base, the cuticle area that is with the gel, and I go down. I do long strokes because you don't want to do short ones, so you don't want to leave it streaky. I do long and thin layers, long strokes, thin layers, because you don't want the nail to be bulky or you don't want the gel to dry improperly. And I just cover the full nail, and that's pretty much it. And I go in with two layers after curing each one in between, and yeah, that's it. But you can check out that video if you're interested in seeing me do a full gel application. And then to answer the last part of your question, which was what nail items do I think is overrated or unnecessary? I would say that brush cleaner is overrated and unnecessary, because you can just use monomer and a little bit of acetone, or just monomer. Also, in my opinion, I feel like dust collectors are unnecessary. I've never had one before. However, I did hear like just about everyone say that they aren't that helpful with collecting the dust. And I'm also not interested in having one because if it doesn't like literally suck the dust out the air, then I'm not interested. Also, the last thing that I think is unnecessary or overrated is those little neutralizer drops, the ones you're supposed to put in your monomer and it makes the smell magically disappear. Yeah, those don't work. They do help minimize the smell with the monomer and the dapping dish. However, like once it's on your paper towel and all of that, you can still smell it very strongly. I've only tried one, and it does help, like I said, but it doesn't take away from the smell because it's still on the paper towel. It only helps with the monomer inside of the dapping dish, if that makes sense. So yeah, those are my overrated, unnecessary products or nail products. All right, next question, because I do have to get to them all and I am going in order. Next question is, I'm dead. Do you have a boyfriend? If so, how long have you been together? Nope, I don't have a boyfriend. Next one is, what do you like to do for fun other than work? That's funny because outside of nails, I don't like to do anything really. Like, not really, I don't do much outside of nails. Nails are my fun. Like, they're not like work to me. It doesn't feel like a work to me, so that is like my fun, if that makes sense. This is the next one. I like to know, how do you do water details, and could you please do a demo on how you do them, please? I think she meant water decals, if I'm not mistaken. And if you mean water decals, like, there's a lot of videos on YouTube about it. However, all you have to do is put the little decals into water, let it sit for a little bit, take it out, peel the film off, and place it on the nail. Next questions is, what is your go-to? This is a lot in one. There's a lot of questions in one. Okay, so the first one is, what is your go-to snack? Well, I love chocolate. I'm not so much of like a candy girl or anything like that. I like chocolate though. Chocolate is candy. Yeah, I love chocolate. My specific favorite brand is I think it's called Cadbury. It's like this purple pack, like a purple kind of package, and they have all different kinds. My favorite one is the fruit nut one, with the fruits and the almonds inside of them. I love that one. I also do like anything like pastry-ish. I'm a sucker for like bread stuff, so I love like donuts and all type of pastries. I know it's bad, but yeah. What is your comfort show movie? Titanic, hands down. I love Titanic. I used to and I still do sometimes. I used to watch it like every day before I go to sleep, or every night to make me fall asleep. I just love Titanic. It's my all-time favorite movie. What genre of music do you find yourself listening to the most? R&B, baby. I love R&B. I cannot listen to this new rap, hip hop, whatever you call it. I can't listen to that. I love R&B, old school music. I love all of that. I like pop music too, but for the most part, I love R&B music. Would you rather be hot or cold for the rest of your life, and why? I would rather be cold for the rest of my life. I hate being hot. I'm not a hot person. I don't like going outside in the summertime. In the wintertime, I'm not really that cold either. I'd rather be cold than hot any day, and I've said that forever. Also, if I had to choose between like being burned to death or freeze to death, it would definitely be froze to death. Because y'all, I can't. I hate heat. It's not my friend. All right, next question is, if you were stranded on an island, what celebrity would you want with you and why? I don't really know. Like, I'm not you know how people are just like crazy for celebrities? Yeah, I would go like more reasonable and say something like The Rock, or I know the second one's crazy, but like Beyonce. You know The Rock for certain reasons, but I mean like Beyonce because she has like resources. I feel like she had found a way for us to get out of there. I don't know, but like yeah, I don't know. But if I had to choose, I feel like one of those two would be one. I think The Rock is more realistically, because he's like pretty strong. I don't know. I watch a lot of his movies and I feel like he could really be like that in real life. Like I don't know. I don't know, y'all. And then the next one, sweet or savory foods. Savory. What's your guilty pleasure? What's my guilty pleasure? Oh, gotta be sweets. I can't. Or cheese. It's got to be one of those. I can't get away from sweets or cheese lately. Like first of all, I've never been like a sweets person until like lately. I don't know what it is about it. But cheese has always been my guilty pleasure. I love cheese so much, too much, and I have to stop. I have to be stopped, but right now, yeah, those are my two guilty pleasures. Are you more of a cat or dog person? Dog. But I don't own any pets. I never really had a pet. So that was all the questions for that particular question. That was one question, but that was like a bunch of questions and one person asked those. Anyway, next one is how to file for a smooth surface. I always get a rigid or uneven surface, so how do we avoid that? I suggest watching my shaping tutorial video. That will be really helpful. And it's the second part. And how do you cure gel artwork? I have gel paints and they never cure. Like ever it's always improperly cured. Any way to fix this, or do you suggest gel polish instead? I've never worked with gel paints, so I couldn't tell you that. I am sorry. I only work with gel polish. Next question. Doing nails can be so intimidating. How did you get past that? Well, first, outside of that question, I want to say that here is how the nails are looking with application complete. I'm so loving it. Now or next, I'm going to go in and of course shape and file the nails. And again, for anybody who are interested, you can go ahead and check out my shaping tutorial for a full in-depth shaping tutorial. But here I'm going to be, skipping around and speeding past the shaping part because it's repetitive. All right, now for the how to get past nails being intimidating. I don't know if you mean like nails in general, like just doing nails, like starting doing nails in general, or if you mean like taking clients. So I'd start with, if you're talking about nails in general, I would just say go ahead and start practicing. Like everything is intimidating at first. Everything is very foreign at first. It can be a little scary to get into something new, but if you really want to try it out, I would say go for it. Like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You can just practice on yourself, get a little mannequin hand off Amazon. That's how I started. Or practice on a sister, a mama, auntie, or just somebody, a cousin, anyone, if you want to start doing like nails. But honestly, I would suggest practice on yourself first, because that is the easiest way to learn how to do other people's. Now, if you're talking about getting into nails, like doing other people, I know for sure that can be intimidating. I know exactly how it feels to be. However, my advice for that would to be like, wait until you get comfortable enough. If you're afraid, like wait till you get, well, don't wait too long, because if you wait too long, you may never do it. However, but wait till you get your application down just a little bit, and get your basics down, like your prep and stuff like that, and then start practicing on, like I said, a family member, yourself. See how long you can get your own nails to last. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have to start somewhere, so don't be afraid. Just kind of take baby steps. And if you're afraid or intimidated as far as not thinking you'll do well or the nails will last, just try to keep practicing on yourself or someone outside of like taking clients, and get it down before you do that. That will be, I'm sure, so much easier on your nerves. Also, I want to say that, fear is not a good thing to have. I understand that we may all have it every now and then, but like sometimes you have to ask yourself, why is it intimidating, or why are you so scared about it? You have to ask yourself those questions, and figure that part out first before trying to move forward. Like, I don't believe much in fear. I feel like a lot of times we, a lot of things that we fear is all in our head. It's because, we are making ourselves afraid. Fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. You're only scared of what you make up in your head. I'm sure 9 times out of 10 it's not even as bad as we think it will be. So yeah. Anyways, y'all, as y'all can see, I went ahead and shaped those nails. I shaped them pretty fast because my application was already smooth. And like I told y'all, I had moved through the set once I started doing shaping, because I told y'all this day I was going live with Paige in like an hour, so I had to hurry up. So yeah, y'all, I'm done with shaping now. I'm moving on into the nail art, and I'm going to be using these 2 gel polishers right here, which are Nail House's Pastel Purple and Grape Soda. I'm going to be mixing them together just to get kind of the same purple that is that acrylic that I use, which is also Nail House's Plum acrylic. But yeah, also I'm going to be using their and being Nail House 25mm liner brush to create some crisscrosses or a crisscross design on this middle finger here. All right, y'all, this is pretty much how this crisscross design is looking. I'm pretty impressed, being that I did this super fast, because like I told you guys, I was rushing so that I can get on that live with Paige at 8 by 8, because I had already told you guys and I don't like to be late to things. But anyway, I'm gonna go in now with top coat on the nails, or a matte top coat with the nails that I won't be doing any more like designs on, really, and I'm just gonna be doing it on top of the top coat. So yeah, I'm going in with this matte top coat from Porchenailedit & Co. However, they're no longer in business, but I just like to mention that. And then right now I'm going to go in on this ring fingernail, and I'm going to be attempting this constellation. This is the Aries constellation, and I'm going to be drawing it on this nail here. And y'all, I did my best because like I noticed that the nail wasn't like wide enough because of how big I was drawing it, so some of it kind of went off the nail. Like you can kind of imagine like how it looked. The rest of it, that kind of didn't fit on the nail, but yeah, and I did my best, y'all. I did my best. And initially I was gonna go ahead and like make this entire constellation like a full bling after tracing it out, like drawing out the base. However, I just went ahead and did the bling at the points, like where, you know, the constellation points are. So yeah, and I got this picture from Google. I just searched Aries constellation, and yeah, I just drew it to the best of my ability, so don't come for me, y'all. Also, I don't know why I kept saying Aries. This is definitely the Aquarius. We're doing Aquarius set here. This is the Aquarius constellation. Don't know why I kept saying Aries. And I know it's looking crazy right now. I know it looks really crazy right now. However, it's going to come together once I put the bling on for the points. And I'm aware that I could have done a little better. But like I said, I worked with the space that I had, and I did my best. So hey, our best is all we can do, right? All right. So now I'm going to go in, and I'm going to be putting a dangle charm and Aquarius sign dangle charm on the pinky nail. And I use this drill bit right here. This is some pointy drill bit that I got, probably, I can't tell you where I got it from, probably Amazon. Oh, you know, I think I did get it in like a 3-piece set from Amazon. But anyway, you just need a sharp like needle bit, and I kind of just drilled a hole into that pinky nail at the bottom where I want it to go. And I'm going to be using these Aquarius charms. Now these here, if you guys didn't see my community tab post, I did ask you guys to help me choose gold or silver. A lot of you guys said silver, but Paige said gold, and I agree with gold as well. And you guys will see why I chose gold here in a moment, because gold just pops. But anyway, I just used these hoops that I had already that I got from, I believe, Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I put the charm on that hoop and I stuck it in the nail just like so. Easy peasy. And I closed it back, and I kind of used those little plier type things right there to help me open it, and I just kind of used my fingers to close it. Now I'm going to go in on this crisscross nail, and I'm going to apply this Aquarius charm. And you guys see how the gold just makes this pop? Like, y'all see that? It just makes it pop. And I'm going to probably insert on the screen how the silver one would have looked, because I made a video and sent it over to Paige for her to help me decide silver or gold, as well as, since this set is dedicated to her and a couple, like 2 other of my subscribers, as well as all of my Aquarius subscribers. But yeah, and she chose gold and I liked gold too, but you guys will see just how much the gold popped and looked better than the silver, to me, in my opinion. The silver looked really, really cute too, don't get me wrong, but I just feel like the gold made it pop more. That's how it just felt. Yeah, anyways, I'm going in now with some Zodiac adhesive, and I'm applying some crystals to those points in these little crisscrosses. I thought that would be really, really cute, so that's what I'm doing here. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go in with the next question. Now, I won't get to all of the questions in this video. Like I told you guys prior, in the previous video, I'm going to be doing it over a course of a few videos because there's a decent amount of them. So moving into the next question. The next question is doing nails and creating content on YouTube your full-time / only job? If so, what did you do prior to this? Do you have any pets? Okay, so these are a lot of the same questions that were before. I'm going to answer the ones that I didn't already answer like a couple minutes ago. So is doing nails and creating content my full-time, excuse me, y'all, job? Yes, currently it is my only quote-unquote job currently. If so, what did you do prior to this? Prior to this, I worked at Subway. I said that too a lot of times in my videos. What is your favorite book? My favorite book? My favorite book recently, well, I read it a while ago, but no, it has to be a couple. Dang. Okay, so my favorite books would have to be The Alchemist, which I read a long time ago. I had to read it again. That one was one of my favorite books. The Alchemist, as well as Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Those are one of my favorite, or 2 favorite books that I can think of right now. What was your next one? What is your favorite pastime? Like I said previous, like, I don't do a lot of things for fun anymore. I don't find enjoyment in a lot of different things. My enjoyment is really in nails, and I don't feel like although nails is pretty much kind of like my job, like my YouTube and stuff, however, I don't feel like it's work. So it is my enjoyment, it is my fun time, it is my happy place, it is my relaxing time. And I don't know, something about me, I don't know what it is. I'm kind of like a workaholic, so I don't feel like doing anything outside of, you know, that is beneficial to me, as well as like fun for me. I like to work. I enjoy working, or, you know, doing something productive. So I don't really have do much besides that. I don't watch too much of TV. Sometimes, like, I watch like some Netflix shows or something like that every now and then, or like something that I like, a show that I enjoy watching that I'll keep up on like Stars app or something like that. I don't watch TV. Like, I don't sit there and watch TV. Also, fun fact about me that but this was like a long time ago, like years ago, like I used to love video games. I used to love playing Call of Duty, 2K, Madden, you name it. I used to play all of that. I'm kind of like I won't say a tomboy, but I enjoyed those kind of things. I used to love playing video games. However, I gave away my PS4 like 2 years ago. I don't play anything like that. The most I play is like solitaire on my phone. Every now and then when I have like free time or something like that. Then what was your other one? How tall are you? I'm 5'7". Heels or sneakers? Sneakers. What piercings, tattoos do you have, and what do you want to get? The piercings that I have a nose piercing. I pierced my nose myself when I was 17 years old. And I have 2 ear piercings, and that is all the piercings I have. I don't have any tattoos, and I don't think I want to get any. Oh, and she said, all right, let me stop before I wrote a book. So that was all of her questions. Thanks for the questions. Thanks everyone for the questions. And then we're going to move on into the next one. Well, first, I don't know why my camera just did that weird thing right there. Sometimes, as you can see, it kind of switches like randomly, like to a different lens or whatever, or like a, I don't know why I did that, but we're back in regular like camera settings now. Anyways, though, I think I'm going to answer like one more question before the video ends, because it's ending soon here. Like I said, today's video was a quick one because I did these notes pretty quick. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all like long videos, but this one's a little shorter today. As you guys can see, I'm applying my top coat to the nails, and I'm pretty much going to be done after that. Oh, and I'm applying a couple of more stones, and that's it. Okay, let's get into the last one, and then we're going to be done. The last one for today's video is, how do I get my brush back from being stiff? Well, first, to avoid your brush from being stiff in the first place, make sure while doing your application, you are wiping your brush off on a paper towel like every single millisecond. And also, once you are done with your application, you want to go ahead and swish your brush around into some monomer, and you can also add a couple of drops of acetone if that will help. Now, if it's completely stiff right now, I would suggest putting it upright into some monomer and some acetone and letting it soak, and kind of get a cuticle pusher or something to kind of push that or scrape that acrylic out from your brush. But don't do it too hard, because you'll get like some curly hairs, like your brush hairs will like curl. But yes, that was the last question for today's video. I will answer the remaining in the next upcoming videos, and here are my final results, y'all. I'm hoping that all of you Aquariuses love these as much as I do. In a moment here, I'm going to insert my final results. All right, y'all, here are my final results. I hope my Aquarius girls love these as much as I do. If you do and you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Comment your birthday if you're an Aquarius. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and turn on your bell notifications so that you're notified each and every single time I post a new video. And stay tuned for my Zodiac series. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.